Yeah. Hello, friends. I'm Chi. I'm Chi once again with you guys today, presenting from the greatest city in Italy, Milano. Oh, wow, that's great, right? Yesterday, I'll be telling you a whole lot of things, as usual, how it rolls, okay? If you're here for the first time, why don't you subscribe? Because here, get information like they'll keep straight for updated, transform. Information is key, man. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you don't know. Please subscribe. Do one thing for Chi, man. Always try to put the like for me. That's the best you can show Chi love. Just put the like button, please. Even if you're not watch to the end, just like the video, please. I'm begging you guys. Okay. Thank you very much for doing that. Your days will be greater. More stress free if you put the like. All right. Just one love, man. All right, my friends, old and new subscribers. Thank you very much for supporting my channel, and I wish you the best thing of life, the best things of life to come your way, okay? Much respect to you all, because without you guys, I won't be here doing all this whole thing. Thank you. Share as usual to friends on WhatsApp, Facebook, so that they also be informed, because without information, you'll be deformed. Okay. So now, we're moving straight. We're flying now. All right. Okay, relax. All right. Now, see, something happened in Ghana. That is something like you have to take example from, like Nigerians. A politician offered a bag of rice to the youths, and they were like, man, we need jobs, not bags of rice, man. That is right, man, because when they have jobs, they have food. Don't give them food that will still finish and they'll still come begging. So these youths are, they have woken up from their slumber. But the ones in Nigeria, man, after the whole nonsense happening in Nigeria, killing, kidnapping, terrorism, the rest of it, is history. Police, army, what they do to people. At the end of the day, with the bloody politicians who insult and maltreat people, don't even do the right things for them, at the end of the day, they come for election and they still offer bags of rice to the youths and to the mamas in the village and to the papas. And at the end of the day, they collect it and vote for these corrupt officials. If only they could start thinking like the Ghanaian youths who rejected the offer given to them by that politician, bags of rice, They rejected it and they said, man, give us good governance, give us jobs, man. Create jobs, not bags of rice. Let them ditch their bags of rice into the lagoon. So if Nigerians could start thinking that way, I bet you most of these corrupt officials who use money to bribe people during election, to the same youths, they will send them to go and take the ballot box, to go and disrupt electoral processes, where people are voting religiously. They will go there to destroy them, shoot guns in the air, people run away, they take the ballot box. In fact, the youths are the problem. I'm telling you, the youths are always a problem in that same country. When they start waking up, you'll see that country start changing. I'm telling you, that's a reality. Yes, moving straight. Let's come back home here in Italy. It's our second home. What can we do? Home away from home. All right. So now, if you're in the camp and you're wondering, can you transfer yourself from one region to another region, from one camp to the other camp? Is it possible? Yeah, likely possible. Let's say you have a partner, you guys have children, you have babies together, despite the fact that you are not yet married. Well, one thing you can do is to what? Request for transfer. Either you go to Prefettura to go and make that request, or you go to Ufficio Immigrazione in your city there. Just check this on Google. You find the addresses, put the name of your city and say, hey, Office of Prefettura in my city, Office of Ufficio Immigrazione in my city. Then you get it and you go there and complain to them you want to transfer to where your partner is. That is your baby father, baby mama, whatever. And they will look into it. If you merit it, they will grant your request and they will add both of you together in camps for families, okay? And if you're a single person, you're wondering also, can you do this? Well, you can also give it a trial by giving them your reasons, because you have to give them reasons why you want to do this thing, to go and join, maybe to move away from that camp to another camp or to another city or another region. You have to give them a valid reason why you want that to happen. Well, just go and give it a try in Prefettura and also in Ufficio Immigrazione, or also that is it. Just go give it a try, okay? For those who are also like couples who are not yet married or married people can always be together if you make the right request in these offices I made. Or if you're not equally married, you can try. Or if they reject you, they say the reason is because you're not yet married, you can still go and marry in comune and still become one, especially when there is a child together. Or even if there is no child at all between two of you, you can just say you guys are couples, So that's it. Just try that, okay? So now in Italy, I tell you, things are happening. 26th, big news. 24th, big news. Well, which one do we go for first? Let me try jumping into 24th. Okay, on the 24th, big news happening. Yes, the bonus pesa, afito, bolete. That's one of house rent, bonus bills, light and gas bill, water. Yeah, it will now be rolling out after it will be passed into law, on the 24th. So, guys, after 24th, communes will start informing you guys. Some commune will not even inform. So, please remember that from that time, try to contact your commune to find out the procedures. Some will say without rate, if you have rate cittadinanza, you cannot apply. Some will say if you have applied rate emergency, you cannot apply. While some will say the other way around, they won't even bother to care. So, you can always make that request for your house rent to be paid, for your bills to be paid, and also the bonus pays which could range up to 6 to 7 lower depending on how many members are in that family. Okay, so that is it. So people, I think even some regions have, some communities were even still giving even before now. But now this is the official one the government has now brought out, which will be approved on the 24th. That's a big news. So migrants, take this opportunity, grab it if you are living in that commune. And if you think you are out of your commune, remember, when you are out of the camp, your residence still reads there, at least for 1 year. You can always go back there and request yours there, okay? You can always go there and request yours. If in the present area where you are not yet resident in that commune, it will be wise to go back to the commune where your residence is and apply for it, and you'll be given to it as soon as possible from that time, okay? So keep in touch with your commune. That's always ask you guys to download that application of your commune. Just write the name of your commune in your Google Play Store or App Store. Then you see it pop out. Then you can just download it and then you get notifications real time of what is happening, when to apply, what to apply, what's happening, okay? And now, if you have a child who is up to 18 years of age, you can also download app Dicha Auto app. That is 18 app, 18, then app. Okay, download it. There you get a 500 euro voucher. Yeah, it's not a real cash, but there you can use the money for anything like museum, cinema, cultural events, theater things, stadium, books, they can use it and buy those things and enjoy themselves, which will be terminating on the August 31st, this coming month, August 31st. So you have up to that time to download the app for that your child and then apply for it for them, okay, so that they could start enjoying with it. And the rest is history. They can use that money there and do a lot of things, bookstores and the rest of them. So now migrating to the next one, the one of big news to 26th. Okay, what will happen then? Migrants are thinking, vaccination, right? COVID, right? Variant, right? Okay, now get the details right. Now, the government is trying to put a curb, like restriction for those who have not yet been vaccinated in Italy. Restrictions like they cannot go to the gym, to the bar, to the restaurant, theater, cinema, stadium, swimming pool, all those gym centers, So this is it. Now, restriction. The big bad one is that even taking trains, you have to provide your pass, what they call it, the green pass, whatever, the passport, that shows that you have been vaccinated and you'll be given that passport, the green pass, whatever they call it, that pass, So now, without it, you can't take train. They are trying to even put that one in place, taking boarding trains, airplanes, They said this is a kind of way to try to lure them to go and vaccinate by all means. They want to get everybody vaccinated at all costs. So if you don't have that, your green pass, that passport given to those who have been vaccinated 2 times or whatever, you can't go to these places I mentioned. So now, who knows? This is like 666, it's like when they say Antichrist is coming. You can't buy or sell without having the mark. What do you think? Well, just a joke there. All right. So who knows? Maybe very soon they'll put other places, other futures in place like commune, restaurants, even Pullman, taking buses. Who knows? But let's say it doesn't come to that extent. But well, what is Salvini saying? Salvini is saying that, hey, it should not be made like that, like force, like making it mandatory, but at least he's also convincing people to also take it, but not like they should make it a must, because he himself said his own son, he cannot equally force him to go and take the vaccine. It's a personal decision, but he's advising for people to take it. While Giorgia Meloni is saying that, hey, look, this is this is very, very crazy, because it's going to bring down the economy more and more, because now you are violating the human rights of the people, the freedom of movement and the rest of them. they don't see sense in it. While many have voted in the opinion poll, many have already voted yes, they want it to happen. Well, come to think of it, those who have been vaccinated will be like, you guys think you have sense, right? You guys are going to vaccinate too and be in line with us. So whatever happens, it will happen to all of us. Yeah. So, well, that is it. So Savini have taken his first shot in that time. So he said he couldn't take the other one because of the court processes he was having in June, whatever. So that now he's going to plan to take the second shot. So, well, people are scared of things happening so far. People taking the vaccine and dangerous things happening to them. Some die, some started getting reaction. A lot of crazy things happening to their body. A lot of people have died. Even when you Google it, you see the crazy things that have been happening to people. So that's why the general fear is everywhere. But I think that this restriction is too hard, man, especially that one of taking train or airplane or, after all, how many migrants go to the stadium, cinema, theaters, museum, how many of us go to the restaurant, to the gym, to the swimming pool? Well, migrants don't do those things, I bet you. They want to hustle, get the money. But, well, that is for the citizens who do more of these things, okay? So that means traveling will be difficult for people. By then, who wants to travel out of Italy, maybe going to outside countries, they will be asking for that green pass thing, So, well, if you have the morale, go take the shot, okay? But before you take the shot, if you have any health complication, you're having babies, consult your doctors. If you're having any of the illnesses in you, so that you know whether the vaccine will be compatible with your body, so that you don't go and take it and die. But remember one thing I tell you, you can always buy a lot of coconuts before going to take the vaccine. Chop like 10 coconuts, drink the water. I tell you, it can boost your, neutralize things, man. And also, after taking the vaccine, you can also eat more coconuts daily, by the day, okay? Just to neutralize anything toxic that is going to infect your blood or your liver, kidney, and the rest of them, or your heart, okay? So that is it. Remember, coconut, okay? Buy them a lot before going and after, all right? Many times, many months. Okay, let's play safe, stay alive for those who love, okay? All right, I remain yours truly, Ever Chi. Remember to show me love by liking my video, share to friends on WhatsApp, Facebook. Please subscribe, press that bell, put the like button for me, okay? Please, I beg you all. All right, let's in the comment section, how we roll things over there. I'm out of here. I'm Chi. Ciao.